Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video, guys. So today I'm gonna be reacting to FaZe Rugs' new video, these trinkets you missed in my most viral videos, part 2. Now, I didn't react to the part 1 because I don't know, but I'm reacting to part 2 today, and yeah. So sit back, relax, and just have some popcorn, because this might be juicy. I've never seen this video yet, but we're about to right now.
Behind every viral YouTube video lies a secret. Over 10 years on YouTube, I've experienced tons of crazy things both on and off camera, resulting in many untold stories. Everyone knows my channel is all about positive vibes, but when a 16-foot python almost goes loose in my neighborhood, things take a turn for the worse.
Oh.
You guys all loved my last secrets video so much that I decided to do a part 2. In this video, I'm going to be going over 3 of the craziest stories from my most viral videos. Let's begin. Number 1, the truth behind Going Live. I think everyone knows about the iconic Going Live song by now, right?
100%.
I just pulled up in that Lambo. I'm so hot, I need a fan on. There is a secret you may or may not know about Going Live that'll blow your mind.
I would say more than just a secret. Like, there's a lot behind this one that I feel like they deserve to know.
As of right now, Going Live is the second most popular video on my YouTube channel. It wasn't even supposed to be a thing. I wasn't ever supposed to make a song. Let's dive deep into that day. The date was November 10th, 2019. Noah and I were in LA. We didn't have a video idea.
As we never usually do.
We're actually in Los Angeles. We're in front of a professional studio, and we're gonna see what it's like to make a song in less than 24 hours. We never knew what we were filming until the day of. We used to come up with stuff on the spot, but I think that's what made the videos more fun, and some of those ideas end up being some of the most viral on my channel, and they were last minute. We were like, what the hell do we film? We have a wide variety of ideas that we can do.
A lot of resources.
Yeah, we're in LA, so my old manager at the time is like, yo, my friend owns a studio. Have you ever made a song? And I'm like, nah, that sounds lit.
Yeah, and we went for it.
So we went to the studio. I've never made a song. I'm kind of scared and nervous because I'm like, bro, I don't like my voice. We in here, we in the studio, let's go.
When you're jumping into something you've never done before, you kind of want to just like grasp it even a little bit so you don't look dumb. Like, obviously everyone is going to be bad when they start, but you want to go in putting your best effort, and I think you did. Like, you definitely tried your hardest, and you went in there with an open mind, and you're stepping out of your comfort zone. And when we pulled up, there was already 2 people there to help us out.
Yeah, there was 2 producers in there. Me and Noah walked in. About to play some beats right now. See what I can hop on. Hey, I can see myself hop on this one. That's just the first one though. We'll keep that in mind. I already had topics on my notes written out on what I wanted the song to be about. I wanted to be like inspirational, positive. I wrote out all my accomplishments. It was honestly all a collaborative process on the lyrics of the song. 2 hours later, we walk out with a song.
We walked out of there with a fully complete song.
Oh, we did it!
I got it.
Let's go, let's go. That was fire, dude. So you guys may or may not have known that it only took 2 or 3 hours to make the song, but it gets crazier when it gets to the music video.
Yeah, it gets way deeper.
For those who don't know, I actually hated the song. So I was like, how am I gonna post this? It's embarrassing, it's cringe, whatever. I posted it because I'm like, I don't care. Like, I just think it's a cool
good
video
song.
because we just went in there with nothing, walked out with a full song.
Even with your guys' favorite artists, like when they drop music, everyone always says mid, trash, it's L, you know what I'm saying? Like, people hate on it until they give it time and then they like it. Yeah.
For example, Whole Lotta Red.
Yes, dude, everyone hated that album when it dropped. Then even the haters turned into fans after that.
Exactly. So once I liked the song, I'm like, we gotta make an iconic music video that's now sitting at 29 million views.
Bro, that's nuts.
Insane. Noah and I filmed the music video literally with this camera. 1 camera, nothing crazy, 5 locations, 5 different outfits, and we knocked it out in 1 day. What a long day.
Are you tired, man?
Bro, I'm so tired, but we killed that.
Yeah, hell yeah. It was literally just me and you going spot to spot, and we filmed the music video at that spot a few times, and then that was it. Like,
and I want to give ourselves credit for that. Finished the music video. I'm super hyped. I'm like, this is a banger. Tell them what you did, bro.
I got the video done within like 2 to 3 hours, just fully edited.
The music video you guys see now with almost 30 million views, Noah edited that in 2 to 3 hours.
Wow.
The same amount of time that it took to make the song.
Rappers will have full productions, full days, full weeks, maybe months filming 1 music video. For us, obviously, we're not trying to do all that. We had 1 day and 1 night, and we created a music video.
Now, guys, That's not the secret.
It gets way deeper than all of that.
So much deeper. It turns out to be one of the saddest day in history. The date is January 26, 2020. I wake up. I receive the music video from Noah around like 8:30, 9. I watch it. I freak out. I'm like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. We killed it. It's gonna go viral. Showed my parents, my brother. We're all so hyped. I click upload. I typed out all the details. I was typing the lyrics in the description because I wanted my fans to follow along with the song. Get a call from Noah. And I'm like, what could this call be? Like, did he mess something up? Did he want to send me another version?
Your first thought is like something with the video, obviously.
Something with the video, because I'm like, you edited this in like 3 hours. I answer, bro, Kobe died.
New clues about the fatal crash.
Kobe Bryant has been killed in a helicopter crash.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
My first response, Kobe who? Because you don't want to believe Kobe Bryant. When you first hear Kobe, you think Kobe Bryant.
I think anybody hearing Kobe will automatically assume Kobe Bryant.
I'm like, dude, no, like not Kobe Bryant. Like he said Kobe Bryant. Yes, confirmed. I hung up. I go on Twitter. Bro, the mayhem that you see. Kobe Bryant dead in helicopter crash. Kobe Bryant this. Oh my God, this can't be real. This can't be real. When I saw the TMZ tweet, I broke down. I started crying. I'm like, no, this is not real. Went downstairs. My parents and my brother already have the TV on, crying. And this is before they confirmed his daughter and all the other people that were on the helicopter. And everyone was speculating, like, was it his whole family? Was it just Kobe? Like, you didn't know. So you're sitting there waiting. And just the fact that it was Kobe, I'm like, no, like, this can't be real. So
this is definitely one of the biggest deaths we've had to experience, other than maybe early on Michael Jackson, but someone that just impacted us.
Kobe was my biggest inspiration. I went to a ton of his games at the Staples Center. Me and my family were just huge Kobe fans. We would strictly watch the Lakers for Kobe because he'd always put on a show. We actually held a memorial for Kobe at our house. We set up candles, his jersey, a basketball, and we just never felt this impacted from a celebrity death before, because this was someone we all looked up to. As the day progressed, they confirmed who else was on the helicopter. I just want to pay my respects to all the lives lost on the helicopter, starting with Kobe Bryant, his daughter Gianna Bryant, John Altobelli, Carrie Altobelli, and Alyssa Altobelli, Christina Mauser, Sarah Chester, and Peyton Chester, and the pilot Ara Zobayan. Rest in peace. And I'm sorry to all the people that were affected by this, including all of their family. So definitely a very tragic day, unforgettable, because what was supposed to be one of like
Your biggest
videos posted, turned out to be one of the most tragic days of my life. So if you guys actually go on the Going Live music video, you'll see it was posted January 27th, because I obviously was not gonna post it on that day.
We were mourning Kobe Bryant the whole entire day.
I was shattered. It's just something that will always come up. Whenever I think of Going Live, I think of Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, that's just sad, bro.
Very, very sad day. Number 2, pool full of snakes gone completely wrong. Now, this experience and this video in general will always be a staple of the FaZe Rug YouTube channel. This is one of my most popular videos and one of the scariest days of my life. I filled this very pool behind me with a bunch of giant snakes. I'm talking anacondas, ball pythons, and reticulated pythons. And we're not talking the small ones. We're talking 15 footers. It was actually insane. A lot of the OGs will remember that video. My dad actually got in the pool with the snakes as well. Dad, let's go. You got this. Dad, that's an anaconda behind you, by the way. Woo! I don't think I got in the pool. I just couldn't. While filming the video, something very unexpected happened, and I want to dive deep into that. So the year was 2018. I was daily vlogging at the time. I was making videos with Molly at the time as well, which is why she was in that video. All the OGs know during this time, I would do some crazy videos. Like, I put a trampoline out here, jumped off the roof on the trampoline into the pool. We built a ramp going into the pool, and my dad drove down with a toy car. You know, I put the foam pit in there, jumped off the balcony. I really was more of a daredevil back then, but this specific video with filling my pool with snakes really just took it to the next level. Before I tell you what happened, I just want to clarify that the snakes were in a good environment. I had to make sure with Jay prior that they wouldn't be distressed, that they wouldn't get hurt. None of that would happen because I care about animals. No matter how scary a snake is, I genuinely just want to make sure they're still safe and they're not distressed at all. Obviously, they can't go in a pool with chlorine, so we had to like clear it out the day before, wash it down, make sure it's just fresh water in there, which is what I did. So I had Molly come over. She didn't really have an idea of what was going on. My mom had no idea what was going to happen, but it made for a good reaction. Are you okay? Are you okay? Just to clarify, I'm not a huge fan of snakes. I'm actually terrified of them. Just how much my brother is scared of snakes, I'm very, very scared. So this was something that took me out of my comfort zone. Guys, think about your biggest fear right in front of your eyes, and there's so many of them. Jay put the first snake in the pool, and seeing how it slithered through the water made me cringe. It made me so scared. Oh my God, look at how it slithers in there. It gave me the chills. It was a spine-chilling video. This is where things take a turn for the worst. He takes the second snake. He puts it in the pool. So now there's 2 giant pythons in my pool slithering around. You will see in the video, I left this part in, one of the snakes actually slithered its way out of the pool. Wait, they're crawling out. It crawled out. You have to go get it. No. It came out of the pool, and I have an infinity pool, so it just went to the other side, and that's where I cut that part. Off camera, Jay and his buddy, who are trained professionals with snakes, went and chased the snake down to retrieve it. But let me show you guys what happened, just so you guys have a good visual. So we live on a beautiful golf course right here, and if you guys want to see what's behind the pool, let me show you. One of the pythons literally slithered its way out of here. It came down to this side of the pool, and then it slithered its way all the way to the fence. Imagine seeing this giant 15-foot python doing that, and we're all freaking out standing over there. Jay is running, and he jumps down to grab it. I kid you not, guys, the snake was halfway up this fence. Luckily, it couldn't fit through here. Jay grabbed it and retrieved it. I can't even imagine what would have happened if it went over the fence and made its way towards the golf course. I watch videos on YouTube of animal encounters all the time. I think in Florida, it's very normal to see gators and snakes on the golf course. But down here, if you see one of those, you're running for your life. So luckily, the snake was retrieved. I made sure with Jay if the snake was okay. Obviously, I wanted to make sure it was good, but he was saying that the snake was very curious and just wanted to see its surroundings. And of course, I mean, this looks like a natural snake habitat, so it probably thought this was home. You guys don't even want to know what Molly was doing. She was screaming. She was jumping up and down. She thought the snake was going to come and grab her. She ran inside. She locked herself inside the house. Definitely a memory to remember. No one was hurt. The snake was okay. And thankfully, I lived to tell this story to you guys. Number 3, the untold story behind the demon scare prank. Kaylin, I cannot believe we haven't talked about this before.
I swear.
This story is crazy. We got to close it off on a bang. The year was 2018.
That's so long ago if you think about it, 2018.
If you guys think about it, we're closer to 2030 than we were to 2016, or the same. But I'm not gonna lie, 2016 was the best year of my life. But anyways, let's get right into it. I thought of a banger prank idea to do on my cousins Jessica and Chanel, and I needed some help with it.
And who better than me?
Kaylin, she doesn't really want to be on camera right now, but you wanted to help with the prank, you know?
Of course, anything to help.
And at this time, honestly, you weren't on my channel a lot.
I wasn't. It was every once in a while I'd pop in the ex-girlfriend videos.
I needed Kaylin to dress up in a white dress with fake blood on it, pretty much play the role of the Ring, aka Samara, in the middle of the road at midnight. And we have to hurry because Jessica and Chanel are on their way. Are you excited to prank them?
Yeah, I mean, they had it coming. On a long, scary road at midnight in the dark, there's not lights, there's not anything.
Nope.
Let me just tell you guys, I am a huge chicken. So the fact that this man asked me to do something I was terrified of.
But you agreed.
I agreed and I conquered my fears, I'll tell you that much.
I told my cousins Jessica and Chanel that there's this new trend going around YouTube called Midnight Carpool Karaoke.
Yeah.
Welcome to Midnight Carpool Karaoke.
Thanks.
I hope you're all having a great night. The whole objective is that we were gonna run into Kaylin, who was standing in the middle of the road playing this scary demonic girl with blood on her white dress and her hair all in front of her face.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get my cousins' reactions just to see like what they would do. Jessica,
Brian, what the reverse? What is she there? Brian, reverse.
So we obviously took every precaution possible to make sure Kaylin is safe. You know, I told her I would hit her up and let her know when to actually stand on the middle of the road, which when you're on the road, you can hear cars coming from afar.
Yeah, definitely. And you can see their headlights.
Yeah, so regardless, Kaylin would know if there was a car coming. Kaylin got a head start to stand in the middle of the road before I got Jessica and Chanel to get in my car. Just to paint a picture in your head, this road is dark, it's windy, it's in the middle of the mountains. See, when you're driving down there with your head headlights, it's already scary. Kaylin being brave enough to do this, she went to the side of the road, and I told her I would text her when to stand in the middle, just so she's not in the middle of the road for that long. I wanted her to stand in the middle of the road when I knew we were like 10 seconds away, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Do you want to tell them what happened?
I'm on the side of the road, I'm waiting. This car drives by really slow, and I'm like, oh my God, it wasn't Brian. I already knew Brian wasn't coming.
Because I didn't text her.
Yeah, and this car pulls up next to me, and they're like, oh my God, are you okay? Because mind you, I'm covered in blood, I'm in a white dress, my hair's over my face, I look like I got dragged or something, okay? Are you okay? What happened? Are you okay? Do we need to call 911? I'm like, oh no, like how do you explain my friend is a YouTuber doing a prank? Like, how, people don't understand that.
Honestly, that interaction could have interfered with the prank itself.
Yes.
If they didn't believe, you know, you were doing a prank and they actually called the cops, that would have been a whole different story.
So I just threw my hair back, like, and I looked like a normal human, and I was like, hey, you know, like, I'm good, I'm just pranking my friends.
I want you guys to put yourself in a random stranger's shoes, driving down that road, seeing a girl with her hair down, white dress, covered in blood. What are you doing?
In the scary movie,
I'll be like, okay. And just say drive on.
they probably would have just...
They're running you over,
But
man.
the person that stopped to help me, don't get me wrong, they were really nice, but in a scary movie, they're the first ones gone.
But luckily, Kaylin was on the side of the road.
Yeah.
She instantly told me that happened, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
We gotta hurry it up.
Yeah, we gotta hurry. So got Jessica and Chanel in the car. We pulled off the prank. I'm not gonna lie, that's one of my favorite pranks to this day because it's just one of those things that you probably might have nightmares about. You know, you're driving down a road and you see this like demonic girl in the middle of the street, and I brought it to life. It was one of the funniest reactions.
What the? What the? Ryan, reverse!
The fact that the cops almost were called.
There's also a ton of wild animals in that area. I've seen mountain lions around there before. I've seen deer. I've seen coyotes. I'm just bait. They're waiting for a good dinner.
Luckily, no one was hurt and the prank didn't go wrong. But hey, lesson learned. Kaylin, you're here today.
I am.
We made for a banger video.
Definitely. Next time you play the person on the middle of the road.
Here's a bonus story for those who made it this far. So the story I'm gonna tell you guys about is when I actually lived at my other house. It was from a video where I turned my house into a real haunted house. Welcome to the Rug neighborhood. I was really new to the neighborhood. I actually only lived in that house for about 6 or 7 months. So this was about 2 months into me living in that new neighborhood. I still haven't met all my neighbors. I was fresh. It was Halloween time, and of course, that's my favorite time of month, especially when it comes to YouTube. I love doing haunted videos. I love going to haunted houses. So I thought of making a video turning my house into a real haunted house. I hired a bunch of actors. We had smoke machines. I literally painted my entire face. I hired a makeup artist to turn me into Frankenstein. I wanted this video to be a banger. So we're filming. There's a lot of screaming going on because of course my family that was in it. It's a scary haunted house, so you're gonna be screaming in a haunted house. Me not really thinking that I'm disrupting anyone, I was completely wrong. At one point, the smoke alarm goes off because of the fog machine we had, and it was super loud. And now the fire alarm's going off. We just got a complaint from the neighbors, so that's definitely not good. I get a knock on the door, and I'm like, okay, it has to be the cops or a neighbor. I answer the door, and it's one of my neighbors. He's barefoot. He's pissed. He is so mad. Instantly started yelling at me saying, what are you doing? You look like a freak right now. How old are you? Why is your face painted? He had no idea what I did. And right off the bat, I could smell alcohol from his breath. Like he was just really drunk and pissed. I tried de-escalating the situation because I of course knew I was in the wrong. We were making a lot of noise, but at the same time, it wasn't quiet hours yet. We just got a complaint from the neighbors, so that's definitely not good. Guys, it's only 9:30. Seriously, can people complain at this time? So I'm trying to calm him down and I'm trying to tell him, yo, we're almost done with the video. Please calm down. And this dude is going off on me, saying that I bought the house with my daddy's money. I look like a fool. He's gonna call the cops. He's gonna report me to the HOA so I can get kicked out of the house. He literally told me that he would buy the house from me just so I can leave. And my family's here trying to back me up, but I'm always trying to be the mature person in the situation, trying to de-escalate everything. And I'm just trying to talk to him, but it's really hard when he's drunk and angry. Like it's really hard to talk to someone like that. So he kind of just left. left. I ended up apologizing to him the next day. He apologized back, but it was like the craziest scenario because I figured maybe he would come to me and tell me like, yo, can you please keep it down? So the fact that he came and started yelling at me like crazy, I honestly like don't like being disrespected like that. Me being the bigger person, I'll always like apologize or just make sure that I make amends with anyone. So pretty crazy time. He's probably really hyped because I ended up moving out about 4 months later. So maybe his new neighbor is not a YouTuber.
That's crazy. Well, guys, I hope you guys did like today's video. If you guys did, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe. If you guys are new, comment down below what part of the video was shocking to you. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.